everybody. I'm James, and welcome back to Storytime with James. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. All right, this one is called Jean Baptiste Point DuSable. Yes, yes. Look, Jean Baptiste Point DuSable was born in Haiti, you know, and he was one of the first non-tribal persons to settle in the Chicago, Illinois area. All right. Look, he was born in 1745 to a freed American slave mother and a French mariner father. But his mother was killed in 1755 due to Spanish raid, you know. Jean was then would then escape and swim out to sea. He found safety on one of his father's ships. He soon left with his father back to France. Okay. In France, this is where he got his education and learned multiple languages such as English, French, Spanish, and Native American dialect, you know. Jean would work for his father on his ship where he acquired his navigational skills and selling, you know. Jean was injured on a ship in Louisiana while escaping his damaged ship, you know. It was damaged because they were trying to catch him because he lost his freedom papers. You had to walk, you couldn't go nowhere, especially with his skin being dark like that. They thought he had escaped or something like that. So, but he got damaged, and well, anyways, Jean and his French friend fled to the mainlands, you know, and where a French priest protected them until he got well, you know. Then Jean and his friend moved north of the Mississippi River with his friend and a Native American Choctaw Indian leader, you know. Jean persuaded them to join him to the north while teaching them and helping them navigate the lands. Yeah. The Choctaw leader later introduced him to Chief Pontiac, you know. Chief Pontiac. Chief Pontiac liked Jean so much that he enlisted them to help him make peace with the other tribes, such as the Illinois, the Miami, and the Ottawa tribes, you know. Jean, his friend, and the Choctaw leader became so good at peace talks. They came so good at peace talk that they set up trade with neighboring tribes, you know, and Europeans, you know. Jean settled in Peoria, Illinois, you know, where he eventually became accepted into the Potawatomi tribe, okay, where he bought 800 acres, you know. He had 800 acres. He had a large estate with a garden, an orchard, bakehouses, stables, a main house with 5 corner rooms, and employee houses, you know. But during the American Revolution, Jean was forced off his land for some time, you know. So he left for Michigan, you know, and set up another trading post. He would move to many Midwestern states, such as Indiana and Michigan, you know. Jean later married a Potawatomi woman by the name of Dehawa, okay? They had 2 children. They had a boy named Jean and a daughter named Suzanne, you know. In 1779, Jean was settled. He settled at the mouth of near Lake Michigan in a marshy wild onion field area that the natives in the area called Chicago. Escargot. I don't know. Well, they named it Escargot, okay? Or the place of bad smells. Jean would settle there and become one of the first non-American persons to settle there, and that would become the city of Chicago, okay? Look, in the year 1800, he would sell his trading post on May the 7th, for $1,200. He sold it to John Mackenzie, He then moved to Missouri, St. Charles, He moved there and he lived his life, In 1818, he passed away at his daughter's house, Jean was recognized in 1968 as the founder of Chicago, Illinois. Yes. Yeah. Jean Baptiste Point DuSable. I went to the school. Jean Baptiste Point DuSable, And nobody really knew about Jean Baptiste Point DuSable, But eventually everybody knew about him, He was the founder of Chicago, So, well, peace to him. R.I.P. to you, Jean Baptiste. R.I.P. to you, That's it. All right. That's it. Make sure you like, subscribe, and leave me a comment if you like. And hit that bell notification. Hit that bell notification so that you know every time I dropped another video. And share. Share my videos with your family. Share my videos with your friends. Share my videos with your loved ones. And even share it with your enemies. Peace. Adios. Salamat.